Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here. Let's get to the reading. Get naked. My wife bought a piano at the Salvation Army. I had to strip off the old stuff on there. Strip, scrape, strip, scrape. It took me a long time to get it down to the wood, but I'm quite proud to look at it now and say I did it. I get such a great joy out of it. Bob Kelly. How to strip wooden furniture. Step 1. Check the value of your piece. Did you just buy it from the Salvation Army or a neighbor's garage that sells it for less than the cost of pizza? If so, proceed to step 2. If you inherited from your great-grandfather's closet or you have a hunch that it may have belonged to a king, queen, or famous dead writer, consult with an antique specialist before you go at it with your scraper. Step 2. Remove any hardware. If it got knobs, take them off. And if it has anything else jiggly, squeaky, or wobbly, fix it up by tightening the screws or adding some glue. Step 3. Pick up a stripper. Yeah, not that type of stripper. Get it out your mind and get it out of the gutter, naughty pants, but a paint stripper, preferably an eco-friendly kind. Go for gel or semi-paste version, which you'll find will be nicely clean to all surfaces, even vertical ones. While you're at the hardware store, also pick up a cheapo natural bristle brush to paint along with it. And if you don't have it already, get a putty scraper, some steel wool, fine sandpaper, and tack cloth. Also pick up Mr. Goodbar. Who knows, you might need it for a stack later. Step 4, suit up. Hopefully you brought an eco-friendly kind in case you didn't know that the stripper is seriously nasty stuff. Either way, put some rubber gloves on an apron and goggles if you're not working outside. Open up all your windows. Place several layers of newspaper on the ground beneath your furniture. While you're at it, vow to make a donation to the environmental group or cancel charity. Step 5. Slap it on. Using your brush, paint on the stripper in a small area and let it sit for the recommended amount of time, usually about 15 minutes. Step 6. Scrape it off. Now the fun part. Holding your putty knife at the 45-degree angle to the wood, gently push the scraper forward along the grain of the wood, removing the stripper and any old paint or finish beneath it. If your finish doesn't come right off, don't muscle it or you'll scratch your furniture. Repeat until the wood is totally naked. Address any particularly stubborn spots with steel wool. Step 7. Clean it. Depending on what kind of stripper you use, you may have to do something special to it to get any lingering bits off your wood. Check the stripper's instructions. Some will tell you to rinse it with water, while others will tell you to use something stronger, like turpentine. Step 8. Sand it. Once all the paint is off, smooth the wood using 120 grit sandpaper, then 220 grit. Have patience. This step feels like the least satisfying in the moment, but makes the biggest difference in the end. Now remove any dust with tack cloth. Step 9. Finish it. Stain your wood. If you like either way, apply protective top coat, polyurethane, shellac, or tung, or linseed oil. If you brought the piece from your neighbor, now's the time to offer it back to them and sell it to them for double the price. Better yet, offer him a drink and thank him for the lovely piece. More handy tips. You know it's time to start scraping when the paint beneath your stripper loses its luster. You'll be tempted to go at it sooner, but don't do it, or you'll create more work for yourself in the long run. Dull the corners of your putty knife before using it, or you may scratch your wood. Just drag it on the metal file or across some heavy-duty sandpaper. If all else fails, try dragging it across the sidewalk. That's weird. Have an old rag or towel handy so you can clean your scraper gunk when necessary. TGIF. It has been a long day, an absurdly long day. But TGIF nonetheless. I'm glad to get through this day. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Have a good day.